Good morning, friends. Hi, I'm back. Um, Posting books again on eBay. Big surprise, right? Today I have a pretty fat stack. Got like 30-ish books to work on, so I'm gonna hang out and get that done and talk about what I'm doing when I'm doing it, so you guys can see all of the books. You can see where I get the value of them and why things are priced the way that they are. Oh my gosh, my chair. But yeah, good morning. I hope that you are having a good Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, if you will. I've got my coffee and I'm ready to chill out. All right. Okay. So let's go on over here real quick and go back and get into our listing process that we do. And we're going to start here with this book. It's called Ryan the Future Force. Pretty cool. This is by Valiant. And we're going to see what we can see about this one. Back on over to our awesome tool cover price. And we're just going to put in the number. Let's see. This is number 9. See what we can find here. I'm pretty positive this one has like a poster or whatever, something on the front cover, because it does have a little edge there, like it was folded. Definitely interesting. And I'm missing Post-its. I've got some there. I gotta grab some more Post-its. That's crazy. Looking like $4 for this one. I actually have 2 of them. So let me I've got a pen. Grab some Post-it notes really quick. One second. Oh, nope, there's a stack. I'm good. That should be plenty. Okay. So this one just sold. It is from 1993 by Valiant Publishing, which I'm not 100% if they still exist anymore because I haven't seen them in the more recent stuff. It is trending. Highest known value is $61 for a 9.8. Let's see. No series info on this one. May 93, originally $250. So that was kind of a higher priced book back then. Yeah, superhero and modern era. Okay, let's go for it. Number 9. Okay. May 93. It's a single issue comic book. No grading. Boarded with a jacket. Single unit. I'm going to put in as many details as we possibly can. Make sure it says modern age. It does. Color. Issue number, unit type, EPC. Good condition. Throw our picture in there. That's the wrong folder from yesterday. This is today's folder, so you guys understand that I have more today than before. We're going to sell it for 3. There is a quantity button on this one, so we'll post that I have 2 of them because I do. That's one of the only things that's different than what I've been using. Also, I can grab this and I can see if there's any more in here that have sold, and it doesn't really look like it. I see rye, but it looks like a little samurai guy. I don't see this one at all. Magnus Robot Fighters by Valiant. There's other books by Valiant, but not this one. And that's okay. It's good for us. All right. That is finished. Oops. There we go. All right. There we go. Finished. All right. Next up, I have another double cuppy. This is Savage Avengers number 19. I have 2 of them. Pretty cool cover right there. By Marvel. I'm not 100% on the cover there. It looks like Winter Soldier, possibly. King in Black. So let's go see what we can find on that. Savage Avengers number 19. It is windy outside, you guys. I can hear it. All right. $7. That's pretty good. March 6th, 2025 for 7. Highest known value is 8. And there's no series information. All right. Savage Avengers 19. There it is. It's from 2021. Both in brand new bags and boards. Apparently Deadpool's in this, so that's cool. Comic book, no grading, features. Marvel Universe. We're going to add as many details as we can. Always. It's not a variant. It's printed in the United States. Okay. What was that? It says 7. See if we have any of these on here. Number 0, number 25, number 8. I don't see any 19, so that's good. Okay. Works for me. I put my quantity in there. Bam. Done. Alrighty. Next up, we have Spider-Man number 9. This is Civil War 2. Avengers Civil War, I would assume. By Marvel. didn't realize there was a second Civil War in Spider-Man. Okay, so that didn't bring up anything. Sometimes it happens when you put too much stuff in there, you kind of lose. There it is. Spider-Man number 9. This one's from 2016. Looks like it just sold for $2. It's not trending at all. Very good for $2. Civil War II tie-in. What did the professor see about Miles? So this is Miles Morales Spider-Man. Whatever it is, it's made from the Marvel Universe's most wanted. So this is Miles Morales Spider-Man, and he's super popular right now. I mean, he's the current Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man number 9, Civil War II. Marvel, what was the year? 2016. That's crazy to think that that's almost 10 years ago. It feels like yesterday, doesn't it? It really does. Feels like absolutely yesterday. All right, do we have? We do. Let's put in as much info as we can. Gracia. The Avengers. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Got it. Okay. Marvel. Don't have a cover artist right now. All right. Looks good to me. Yeah, sometimes all the info isn't there for you, and that's okay. We gotta fill it in. Okay. What did I say price-wise? Okay. Near complete run. Okay. Looks good. You don't have to worry about quantity of this one because there's only one. It's a single listing. Alrighty, there we go. That's done. This one's going to be $2 on eBay plus shipping. Bam. All right. Next up, we have. Oh, I was on the just chatting screen that whole time. Oh well, whatever. I'll swap it this time. So this is the Punisher Warzone number 41 countdown. And for the people who love the Punisher, or they're missing that book, or you know someone that is interested in the Punisher. There he is. Okay, let's see what we can find. Punisher Warzone 41. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is from 1995, which it honestly, I would have thought it was newer than that because of how good it actually looks. Looking like $6 on April 10th. So 5 days ago, it sold for $6. So that's pretty good for me. um, Looking like 9.8 is worth $80. And honestly, like this, it does have a little bit. It could definitely get slabbed if somebody wanted. All right, let's see the little synopsis here. It says Punisher and Cruz try to fight each other while engaging in a running battle with a mob. Bullseye, in Mather's armor, takes care of some mob business, taking advantage of the chaos being wrought by the Punisher. Kingpin decides to try and reclaim his old position in crime. Stone Cold still kills Cruz. During a shootout in the park with gangsters, Punisher accidentally kills a family on a picnic and, deciding this war is over, walks into the police station to turn himself in. All right. That makes sense if you look at the cover. Definitely. Definitely sounds like a compelling story. Absolutely. July 95. Oh, wow, we actually have a cover artist for this one. Jay Lee. I think one of the cool things about comic books, a lot of them specifically, they're all made in the US. You know what I mean? The main popular like series, that's something that, you know, I think that's kind of cool. Personal opinion, of course. Because a lot, and I'm not saying that anything's bad about other publishers or anything, or the stories that come from different places, because I'm definitely like an anime manga kind of fan, so I definitely see the the value and stuff from other countries. But at the same time, I think it's pretty neat that it's still kind of a big popular thing here that is done in the States, publishing wise anyway. I don't know, I can just kind of appreciate that. Okay. Okay, so this is not an actual comic book. It is a superhero stamp album, and I'm pretty positive Century, this is from the US Postal Service, and it is from 1980 to 89, so this is probably from 90. This is like a history book that was made to preserve um, stamps, and a lot of them they're all superheroes, which I think is pretty cool. So let's see if we can find anything on this. Celebrate the Century Superhero Stamp Album. Is there like a number or anything on it? No. Okay, there's one there. Okay, let's find the one that we have. There were 10 of them, it looks like. This one has Robin on the cover right there. So this is number 9. Doesn't have any value. It's from 2000. Oh, weird. Because it says book 9, 1980 to 1989. So this was like a series that they did. Let's go see if it has anything. Number 9. 2000. So this is 24 years old. Oh, yep. Grab that one. Because we're going to use our own picture. Superhero stamp album. Title Heroes, Superheroes. Publisher. It doesn't show. Published by the U.S. Postal Service. DC Universe features boarded and a dust jacket. There isn't a cover artist on here. Oh, it says it is vintage, but I wouldn't have said that. But that's okay. I didn't even realize this was in here. That's cool. Let's see what the descriptor says for it. Collectors. Blah. Dive into the world of capes and tights with Superhero Stamp Album, a collector's gem from the year 2000. This album is a tribute to the iconic figures of the DC Universe, curated for the general audience who has grown up with the superhero genre. It is a single unit offering published by the United States Postal Service, presenting a colorful array of stamps that celebrate the modern age of comics. Each stamp within its collection is a piece of history, showcasing the vibrant style of U.S. comics tradition without any signatures. The album is boarded and comes with a dust jacket, ensuring its preservation for years to come. Whether you're a longtime enthusiast or a new admirer, this English language vintage collectible brings the excitement of superhero lore right into your hands. All right. All right. And it is done. It is done. It is ready. All right. Next, we've got this is Starman number 29. Looking like an 80s book to me. It is a direct edition because of the little box here not having a barcode in it, so it wasn't newsstand This one went directly to a comic book shop and then got sold to people, which is pretty cool. So let's see. Starman 29. This is a DC book. It's from 1990. Looks like it's $3. November 1st, 1990. Copper era because it's not modern. Pre-1992 was considered copper era or vintage. It was originally $1. And I have no story details for you on that one, but that is okay. Alrighty. This book is as old as me. It is my age. Alright. Direct edition, yep. Boarded. Dust jacket. Universe DC. United States manufacturing. Color. Upload our picture. Just like that. Okay. There are some other Starman books that have sold recently. Not too shabby. $4.84 shipping. There it goes. All right. Okay. Next book we have. This is by DC and Vertigo. It is called Shade the Changing Man. And this is issue 69. I don't see a date on there, but we're going to go find out. Let's go get it. Shade the Changing Man. Number 69. There it is. Okay, so this is from 96. It's definitely very apparent the age of it just because of, like I was saying yesterday, the colors and the lack of like depth within the colors and shading. Not that there isn't some pretty cool depth and art on there, but it's a pretty big indicator of how old the book is. Looking like it just sold on March 31st for $5. Not too bad. Fantasy, superhero, modern, DC Comics, 1996. Okay. Did I say 96? Yep. Yep. Not seeing 69. I see 67. We can use that. And then we'll just fine tune the details. go. All right. Single issue, comic book, modern age, DC Universe, boarded, dust jacket. Not signed, not inscribed, not personalized. United States. It's not a variant. It's in color. All right. There's our image with that purple color that I enjoy. It's my favorite. Super bright, vibrant colors. I dig that. And let's see, did this have any series information? It does not. eBay's telling me to sell it for $9.50. They're crazy. I'm selling it for $4. Because like I've said before, and I will continue to say that I would rather someone get something for less and be able to have it than more. Always. I would always, always, always much rather prefer someone to have something that they can afford and be able to enjoy versus not, versus price gouging every freaking time. All right. Next book we've got The Fall of Red Arrow, Green Arrow number 38. Green Arrow 38, and it says Team Arrow together for the final time. Looks like Black Canary, Red Arrows on there. Pretty interesting. All right. As I drop my book on the ground. Been one of those mornings today. Feels kind of like a Monday, but it's really Tuesday. I don't know why. Okay. Green Arrow 38. This is from 2018. $3. Yeah, I've noticed, you guys, that Green Arrow does not hold a lot of value. And I'm not 100% certain about as to why that is. But all of the Green Arrow that I have been through and checked value for has not been great. And I don't know why, because they made that series, that CW series. I'm pretty sure it was CW. People that made Supergirl and The Flash. And I don't know, like, I just thought he'd be more popular, I guess. I suppose. Is this a variant cover? It's not. It is not. Okay. But yeah, I guess people just don't like Green Arrow as much as I thought. Not entirely sure why. All right. that is ready to go. Okay. Next book, the CBLDF presents Elephant Men. So this is a book by Image Comics, 44 pages originally, $5.99. Looks like it's from 2015. So this is Elephant Men Shots #1. And if you are an Image comic kind of person, it may be something you're interested in. I like Image, but I like things like The Walking Dead and stories like that. So definitely Elephant Men, Elephant Men Shots #1. There it is. Oh, this is a variant cover. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. Tim Sale variant. Last recorded sale was $20 on 2024. But it's only worth 4 apparently. Well, let's see what eBay pulls up for us. Elephant Men. Should we type this properly? Elephant Men Shots. #1. Tim Sale variant. Image Comics 2015. Might not have a lot of info. Yeah, we don't. But that's okay. All right. Genre. So let's go down here since we don't have this info and see what we can get from here. There is no genre listed, no page count, things like that. So we're going to leave that just because. Single issue era is modern. Type is comic book. Additional. I don't have the universe for it because it is a first book. Let's see. Dust jacket, boarded. Pre-code horror comic, interesting. Variant cover. Sale. Okay, he's not listed in there. Let's see. Yep. All right. Looks good. Check our picture. Looks pretty good too. See what happens here. Okay. Elephant Man #1. $27.99 for that one. That's crazy. That's it's J. Scott Campbell. Definitely not making it $7.99. We'll go with 5. Definitely not doing $20. Alrighty, sounds like a plan to me. Done. Okay. Let's prep for our next book. We have another oldie. This is the Marvel What If series. It is The Beast and the Thing. What if the Beast and the Thing continued to mutate? Plus, what if Silver Surfer lost the power cosmic? Pretty interesting. So this is a Marvel What If number 37. It's pretty old. Number 37. Okay. It's right there. Oh, and it's a key issue. First appearance of Shala Bal as Herald of Galactus. Pretty freaking cool. Looks like the base most common raw for this one is $10. Last recorded sale was $15 on March 28th in 2025. Now, I believe a lot of the stuff that has to do with the Fantastic Four, so Thing would be part of that, is definitely trending right now. I'm going to read this little excerpt for you guys. It says, the Thing continues to mutate from Virus X. The formula which turned the Beast into his current state mutates him more. Galactus not only strands the Silver Surfer on Earth, but also turns him human. That sounds crazy. What would that be like? What if number 37, Marvel, this is from 1983. There it is. I'm going to put it as acceptable because it definitely has some damage. It's got water damage and some folds and creases and stuff, but if someone was interested in that, that'll be there for them. And we'll definitely make sure we lower the price on that. Know what I mean? Okay. 1983, single issue, comic book. Crazy. Gem mint. I'm not going to grade it. Curious to look at it though. Let's see if it key issue. There we go. Dust jacket and boarded. Single unit. This comic book has some wear and some creases and tears along the seams. Usual damage for a book from 1980. What was it? 1983. That was well loved. Definitely one for the collector. All right. I'm going to go grab that little blurb too. All right. It doesn't even show me what other possible prices are for this. I'll stick with 4. That's fine. Works for me. Bam. Done. Listed and ready to go. All right. Something went wrong. What? Oh, too many characters. Holy crap. Somebody went through and put so many characters in here. Wanda Maximoff. 36. You can only add 30 characters. We'll just not make sure we don't take out the important ones. See, Wonder Woman and there we go. Probably from that original listing. Crazy. There it goes. All right. Next item. Okay. Our next book is The Invincible Iron Man, The Spy Who Killed Me, number 117. It was 35 cents when it was first sold. It's right there on the cover. This is old school Iron Man. Look at his mask and stuff. Definitely that collector piece. Okay, so we've got The Invincible Iron Man, 117. I can type Invincible. There it is. This is the regular copy. There it is, 1978. Looks like April 10th for $8. I'm going to be competitive with my pricing on this. Highest known value, CGC 9.9, $999. That's insane. This is one is very obviously not in that best condition, but that's nuts. 7.5 is worth $40. Bronze era. Very cool. Okay. Iron Man number 117. Marvel 1978. 1978. Okay. It's in pretty good shape. Comic book. It's a comic book. Marvel Universe. Single unit. Personalized. Vintage, yes. Absolutely. Features. Boarded. Dust jacket. All right. Looks good to me. Don't have a. Oh, The Spy Who Killed Me. Why? You were making cheese sticks back there? Were you frying them? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Cheese bread, huh? Oh. Hold on 1 second. I will check it out. Let me see. Oh, I mean, they look pretty decent though. Ooh.
They're really not too sick. Like, there's this one here and possibly this one here that turned out okay.
Mostly just fried dough.
Fried dough with some giant cheese stick in the middle.
Oh, the cheese fried out.
I know that's. Oh no. I thought I made the batter thick enough, but apparently not.
I'll eat the fried cheese part.
What?
I still eat the fried cheese part right here.
Oh, there's a whole pan of it.
Crispy cheese.
Crispy cheese. Darn shame they turned out this way.
That happens. It's okay. Snack break, you guys, I guess. That is okay. I mean, the dough tastes pretty good.
That was the part I had control over.
Fair enough.
I didn't have control over whether the cheese wanted to stay in the dough or not.
This one's telling me I should sell it for $5.
I might as well just make cheddar biscuits.
Cheddar biscuits. Cheddar
Cheddar
biscuits.
biscuits. Why it tastes so good.
Fair enough. It's delicioso, though. Either way. Okay. I might indulge myself. I'm having issues with figuring out what to talk about because nobody's with me today. Everything, anything and everything. I mean, I could do that. I guess it doesn't really matter.
You can talk about the comic book you're about, and compared to real life, doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well,
nothing really matters.
I mean, that's fair. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. I guess that's fair enough. All right. My next book. I like cheese. Thank you. This I can eat. All right. This next book is Conan the Barbarian movie special #1. Now, if you look there, it definitely has some damage, but it is a #1. It is a vintage comic book. And I mean, otherwise, aside from that tear, it's in actually pretty good shape. There aren't really, I mean, there's a little bit of splits here at the seam. So whoever had this book, they read the crap out of it. And, you know, that's awesome. So let's see what we can find about it. If I can spell. #1. I know. This is the direct edition. Most common slabbed is $100. It's from 1982. Looking like $5. But because of the tear on it, I'll probably go less. The most common slabbed is a 9.6 for $100 value. And then there was a 9.8 for $190. This is very obviously not worth that with the tear on it. But that's okay. So the little excerpt here says Conan is sold into slavery after his parents are killed by Thulsa Doom. Becoming a mighty warrior and freeing himself, Conan allies with Valeria and Subotai to rob the Tower of the Serpent. Conan realizes the cult's symbol as the same one that Thulsa Doom had worn. Conan kills the great guardian serpent and flees the cult. Sounds like Conan's in for a rough time. We'll caps it. Conan the Barbarian movie special #1. See what comes up. Right there. By Marvel. It's acceptable. We're not going to put it as like new because that's not the case. Most definitely not the case. Single issue, comic book, Bronze Age, no grade. Apparently I'm singing now. Boarded with a jacket. Marvel, Conan, unit. Not signed, not inscribed. Country of manufacturers, the United States. It is not a variant. It is in color. Going through this over and over again is monotonous, I'm sure. This book has a tear on the cover and some color splitting near the binding. Still in pretty good shape for a book from 1982. Done. We'll make sure that we add that picture of the tear because we want them to see all the details. So they know. Maybe someone's a fan of Conan and they'll want it. Who knows? Make sure we grab that little story clip here and throw it in there. Bam. Price. This is saying $5. I'm saying not $5. $4.99. Let's look at these other ones that are for sale. $2.99. I know Conan has a pretty solid cult following, but like I said before, I'm all about that price. All about that price. Best pricing in town, right? Or on the internet, I suppose. Best prices on eBay. We get another piece of cheese. I have a notification. Let's see what it is. Bam. Would it be better if I put my music on? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I could do? Send this video to my mom. Let's do it. Let's share. Let's share the fun. Share. Copy. There we go. Let's throw this in here. And then we'll throw it here. And then, yeah, that's good for now. All right. Cheese break finished for the moment. All right. Next up. That was convenient timing. All right, so we've got Marvel Comics Group, The Champions, Hercules, Black Widow, Angel, Ghost Rider, and Iceman. Number 13 from 1977. This is an oldie. And I don't think a lineup like that exists anywhere in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I cannot imagine what that would be like. Like Hercules, Black Widow, Angel, Ghost Rider, and Iceman all in one place. Like, what kind of story would that be? You know, we don't hear about Hercules or Angel or Iceman actually in Marvel at all, really, right now. But I think you have to freeze them. Like, you freeze the cheese and then fry it. Mhm. All right, so let's see what we can find on this one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that just sounds like upset tummy. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, right. $1. Dang, it went from $8 to $1. But the most common slab is worth 235. So I don't understand that. Someone just dipped the sales on eBay probably because it looks like regularly no grade it's selling for 3. Yeah. Whatever. That wind is crazy today. Number 13, 1977. The price of comic books is going down, I think. Just like the value of them. Because I remember going into like a comic book shop and seeing like old vintage books and they were all marked up. But that could have just been that shop specifically. You know what I mean? Thanks to the internet. And everyone's got to like, I'm cheaper, I'm cheaper. It kind of tanks it for some of these older books. I know. Right. 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 I like the local shop. Absolutely. Right. Right. Absolutely. True. Right. Mm. Right. 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 Oh, I can't imagine like what it, living from then to now. Like I remember being a kid and I don't know. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. I know. Mhm. Right. Mhm. They do. They do.
They don't make their money off of McDonald's alone. Yeah, it's a big money maker, but a lot of big companies, they like subsidiary companies or franchising their company out to spread their business,
Right.
Right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Franchises
I
buy
feel
the
you.
franchises.
Mhm.
Does people want prices to go down? They look at their neighbor.
Right. Right. Oh, absolutely. It's all a numbers game for those people that are high up in the, you know, the system or whatever. Like they absolutely like it's all about numbers. What can they get out of people? And how much can they push that until they can get as much possible? But it's only a certain amount of time before people reach a breaking point, you know? Like it's insane. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Right. No. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Mhm. No. Yeah. I think something went. Absolutely. For sure. No. We do the best we can to survive with everything that we have, and that is the best that we can do. Absolutely. Mhm. 100%. Yeah. No, not at all. Something specific, something special. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Right. Absolutely. Right. Yeah. No, I know. And that's the ultimate goal. I mean, starting like this is, yeah, it's a thing, but also at the same time, the ultimate goal is to not be, you know, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, definitely. $1.87. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hmm. A lot of them are. Hmm. 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 Yep. Absolutely. Right. 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 Hmm. Right, 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 right.
$5 an hour, $1 an hour,
Right.
hey, I want a destination place for kids in the community that don't have anywhere to go, or parents that are just douchebags. I grew up with douchebag parents. I grew up with super douchey parents. But it's one of those things. I never had anywhere to go.
Of course.
No good example
Nowhere to
around.
just get out of the house and get away from things. Having that ability to separate yourself from an environment that is not so loving or welcoming or accepting just as you are, having somewhere that can be like that is huge. Right. No. No.
So why not have a place where you can go and some asshole adults? Because this is what ultimately gets kids in trouble. It's the adults get kids in trouble.
Mhm.
The kids are wandering around. Guy says, "Hey, you want to fucking hang out?" And they start making
Yeah.
friends with these adults. And then these adults start putting them into adult situations. They end up
Absolutely.
selling drugs or going to prison for something they didn't do.
Right.
Just really fucking their lives up for no reason, except for they don't have anywhere else to go. They don't have
Mhm.
heroes.
No.
Comic books are where heroes freaking born and raised, right?
Mhm.
Where kids look and they go, that's pretty freaking cool. Same thing with
Absolutely.
like cards. Like I really dug into cards, cards, tabletop games, things like that. Kept me out of trouble.
Mhm.
Kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Mhm.
So as far as doing all of this, it's exciting for me to see this come into a reality and be
Absolutely.
able to create a place where kids can come and get help with their homework or
Mhm.
just get off the fucking street for the fucking day. Parents fucking threw their ass out of the house for the fucking day. They don't got nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. What, you got a fucking place to come chill, fucking play video games?
Absolutely. 100%. A safe place.
A safe fucking place to chill. And comic books and nerdy shit was it.
Mhm. There are much worse things that people could be involved in. And
All the
having an
adults that
outlet that
other
is safe and a safe place for people to be, kids in general, like young people. Absolutely. And making sure that everyone knows that everyone is welcome there because some adults might be like, ew, kids, or ew,
inspire other business owners
yeah,
to do the same,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Other people around the country,
Mhm.
I don't want to be a freaking multi-billion-dollar whatever,
No.
My
Yeah.
workshop's their destination. I hope people see that as an example and they create their own destination,
Absolutely.
because they're definitely not huge money makers. Kids don't make a lot of money.
No.
But
It's not about the money.
it's not about the money. But you have to have it to run the business.
I know.
Yeah, that's still the goal. Be able to pay my bills,
Mhm.
have that place.
Absolutely. Having a place
Crackdown.com,
for people to be, kids to be, and a safe
Kids got
environment.
grown up.
Exactly.
That's the problem. Kids are grown up
They
too
are.
fast for no reason except for they saw it on the internet.
Yeah.
Seeing this shit on the internet
Definitely way too much exposure to the internet.
way
100%.
because like that's a big thing too. Is parents want to feel safe with their kids back in and stuff like that. And that's what you give them is that fucking safe space. They're not allowed to freaking everything's locked and age appropriate freaking section.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Kid friendly section.
Young adult section. We're
Absolutely.
not gonna have like one of those over 18 sections.
No.
We won't have that kind of shit.
No. Not at all.
That's what the internet's for. You go, you take your laptop or your phone into somewhere safe, and you go do whatever the fuck it is you're gonna do. Like, don't need none of that shit. That's why that one comic book shop got shut down in Sandpoint.
Really?
Yep. Apparently they had an over 18 section. Kids got in there.
Oh my gosh.
They shut it down.
All right, guys, this is Green Lantern number 6. Green Lantern and Green Arrow are just not super popular. I don't know why. People don't like the green, apparently. Yeah. Oh well. This is from 2005. This book is 19 and a half years old. It's from 2005. It just really hits me in the feels when I realize how long ago that was and how old I am. What do you mean? I'm about to be 35. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I got more than that. I got more years than that. I'm gonna be an old lady playing video games. Chilling out in an old comic book shop. Right? So crazy, man. I don't know how much of all of that you guys heard, but because I don't know how much of the mic it actually picked up. But if you did hear a good bit of it, I mean, that's a lot of it is the reasoning why we want to have our comic book shop is because we absolutely want to create a space for people, a place where kids can go and be safe, where their parents can believe that they're safe from, you know, overexposure to the world, because unfortunately that is what is going on. You know what I mean? Like there's so much information and it's almost like it's like an it's like a system overload how much access to all kinds of information that these kids are getting on the internet, and why not give them something, I've heard it said that comic books actually have more complex language in them than most novels. Did you know that? So when you're reading a comic book, you're actually processing more complex language than you are if you're reading a regular book. And that's why a lot of people who read comic books, a lot of them, the stereotype is that they're nerds, right? Because there's all kinds of like scientific terminology or things like that relating to specific superheroes. And, like the complex storylines and all kinds of stuff, right? These are literature. Like they really are. And a lot of people don't know that and they don't realize that. They're like, "Oh, comic books." Oh, it's just a picture book. No. There's so much more to it than that. This is Dracula. Official comics adaptation, Bram Stoker's Dracula. So this is from official movie adaptation. And it has trading cards in it. See what we can find on it. Dracula. Okay. What if I did Bram Stoker's Dracula? Dracula. Can I spell? Holy crap. Never. I can never spell. I'm reading it, not typing it. I'm not writing it. I'm reading it. Just saying, I found it. Okay. This is from 1993. It is by Topps, which is the card company. I guess they made some comics as well. The highest known value is $27. 276 total recorded sales of this book. No series info. It's just a comic book adaptation of the Bram Stoker's Dracula movie. So, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Volume 1, Number 4. Bum, 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 bum. So this is in its original packaging. Never been opened. The official movie adaptation. It's crazy because the collector's card on the back has a vampire holding 3 heads. Commercial comic, that'd be right. Dust jacket, limited edition. Okay. Dun 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 dun. When is it from? What year? 93, so technically, let's label it, why not? Okay, so I've got a couple pictures of this. There we go. More pictures, the better. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool, cool. $7.99 for 2. Did I pick a price for this? I don't know that I did. What does it say here? 3. Okay. Sounds good for me. All right. Get that price tag off of it without. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Whatever. Whatever. Next up, this is Fantastic Four number 347. The world's goofiest comic magazine. 1990. Dang, they were already on 347 of Fantastic Four in 1990. That's crazy. I guess they've been around. Oh, it's a key issue. What? This is a key comic? Let's see what key comic it is. First team appearance of the new Fantastic Four, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and Hulk. Crazy. Only worth $3. Copper Era, 1990, Fantastic Four, 40 pages. All right. That's so funny. $347. Marvel. Bam. There she blows. We're going to be 5 million characters listed for this, which is going to be too much. Yeah. Yep. 43. My gosh. We got to lower that down. It won't let me post it. I don't know why. I don't know who does that. Okay. Okay, so we've got Direct Edition, Boarded, Dust Jacket, Key Issue. Marvel Universe. All right, all right, all right. Throw our picture up there. Where's it at? Right there. We're going to make sure we throw that key comic info up there. And then let's see if there's any series info. No series info. Or maybe there is. Yep, right there. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so there we go. We're listing this one for $3. It is a key comic. And it is Fantastic Four. I have hopes for that one. Okay. I need to get my water. Y'all, give me just a second. I'm going to throw up and be right back for just a moment while I go grab my water.
Select.
All right, I'm back. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you for being patient with me. We're skipping ahead in the video. You know, whatever is fine. The next book that I have to show you guys is Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange #6. Doctor Strange is one of my favorites. Always has been. Him, and then like his crossover story with Scarlet Witch and stuff, which is in his old, not, it's not old now. One of his storylines was really good. I really enjoyed it. But this is an older one of the older origin stories of Doctor Strange, and it's funny because like his character has literally stayed the same. Literally. So let's see what we can find on it. There it is right there. Strange Tales #6. 1987. Looks like it sold for $2 on April 3rd, and its most common price is $6. This is the direct edition, and it says 1987, the year of the reader. Copper era, originally 75 cents, which is crazy. Can you imagine buying a comic book for 75 cents? #6. I could not imagine buying a comic book for that price. Weird, this is like a bluish color. That one's not. Weird. I'm gonna use my picture though. Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. Oh, perfect. Throw as many details in there as we can. Inscribed, no. Personalized, no. Vintage, yes. Story title. I'm gonna leave that. It's not a variant. It's made in the United States. Color. What did I decide price wise? Okay. Okay. Now let's go see if this has any info. It doesn't. No summary. Here we go. That is finished. All right. Next up. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay, so this is pretty cool actually. This is Brute Force #1, the very first issue. It's by Marvel. And it is almost like it's like Animal Avengers. The Animal Kingdom joins the fight to save planet Earth. One in a 4-issue limited series. Brute Force Protectors of the Environment. So this one's pretty rare. Pretty cool. Let's see what info we can find out about it. That right there. Brute Force #1. It's like a dolphin and a lion and a kangaroo on like a robot. Pretty crazy. This is from 1990. All about those animals saving the planet. Okay. It is trending 3.47%. And it just sold on April 6th. Not bad. 265 total sales. Not bad, not bad. It must be. Marvel 1990. #1s are always good to have. You know what I mean? Always good. All right, doesn't say anything about variant or special edition, so We're going to make sure we just take care of all the other details and leave that one out. Delbo, it got the artist on there, so that's good. All right. Throw our picture in there. Where's it at? Right there. Okay. So I always do everything in order. Do a little descriptor. And then I'll go grab this. Oh, the power's flickering. Did you see that? All right. I'm probably going to finish this one and then I'm going to wrap up this stream then so it doesn't get all messed up. We don't want to have any issues. So we'll finish this one. And I'm going to check on the weather. It's about to storm out there, you guys. All right. I did 3 on that, didn't I? Let me make sure. Yep, I did. Okay. All right, you guys. It's my last post-it for now. That's going to be it for me for today. More than likely, of course. I'll be back tomorrow. If you are around and you see me live, definitely come say hi. And if you're watching this as a playback video, thank you so much. I hope you found some form of entertainment. But yeah, we'll be here. We'll be posting comic books. We'll be chilling. And if you ever have any questions or info or you're curious about anything, leave a comment. You can find Hound Dog Comics all over social media just like that. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. All right. Goodbye.